Welcome back to VW Farm. I suffered a setback. I have a pretty significant injury to my index finger, and it is in the healing process. It's going to be a long road ahead, but that's not going to stop us from getting some work done. If you want to see the injury, check out the link below to my OnlyFans. Just kidding. I really don't want to show you the injury. It's quite graphic, but I am healing. I'm in good spirits. And if you want to help, you could always visit our online web store, buy some of our stuff. I'll ship it right out to you. Anyway, we are looking at our rain barrels here. We're about to get up to, I believe, 1.25 inches of rain. And I'm going to install a new filter. I bought this on Amazon. It's just a basic PVC plastic filter, and that's gonna get hung up on our garage here, and that's gonna be our pre-filter for leaves, twigs, and stuff like that. We were using just basic screen netting, but the issue that we had with that is, I'll show you, it would plug up at the very bottom and it would just overfill or overspill the barrels, and it worked, but it worked too good, and it was at the end of the line, which caused a lot of issues. I don't know if we're gonna have time because rain's coming today, but I do want to replace this flexible connector because those ribs actually catch debris and clog up that tube as well. Here is our old inlet, and yeah, I gotta clean that PVC out. But what you can see here is all the leaves and debris would collect, and as that collected, the larger stuff's on top, but underneath is a lot of nice fine particulates, and yeah, look at all that. What happens is that fills up and then it just starts spilling out, and we don't want that, so we're gonna install a different pre-filter. We're gonna still keep these nuts. I'm gonna have to replace them. These ones are quite old, as a secondary filter in case anything gets by the first one, and we should be good. And like I said, rain's coming, so we need to get started. I'm gonna put this rain filter right here. That should give me enough, maybe up a little bit higher, right there. That'll look perfect. Obviously I gotta do this one-handed, so it's not gonna be terribly easy. No, that wasn't so bad. I just want enough tension on there to keep that straight so I can get it level. And then get the next screw in. Just get that screw started like that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you went for another ride. Just a little off level by a lot, actually. Well, I think that's about as level as I'm going to be able to get it one-handed. It's off by maybe a quarter bubble, but it should be okay. Alright, now I need to figure out how to get the gutter over to that, which should be relatively easy. Alright, I'm going to try to run this pipe first. It's just PVC pipe, and I think I'm going to have to glue it, but I want to friction fit everything, make sure it's all going to work. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I just got to go to the store and get a different 45. Instead of having the socket, I need the fitting, so I can just stick it right there, and then we should be all piped in for that part of it. And then I want to redo this flexible connector with something more substantial and I'm gonna replace that connector and make it look a little bit better. So I'm at the run of the store and get some parts. I'll be back. Classic Mike fashion, it's starting to rain, so we need to get this hooked up so we can capture this rain and revisit finishing it after this rainstorm comes through. Luckily it's not raining terribly yet, but it's coming. That's for darn sure. Alright, there's my temporary solution. We don't have to catch every raindrop, but that'll catch enough. Like I said, we're supposed to get about 1.25 inches rain, so let's see how much water we have here. We have 1, 2, just under 3 bars, and after the storm comes through, we'll see how much we have. It's gonna be filling both of these tanks. It rained all day, all night, and we are about 1.25 bars, 1.5 bars away from filling both rain barrels. That's impressive. I'm glad I got that hooked up when I did. We are gonna finish this up and get it more permanent and get the gutters looking better than they are now. I had to come out in the middle of the rainstorm and kind of readjust to everything, and it was not fun. I got soaked. Okay, there we go. I think it looks pretty good for what it is. I would rivet this in, but few reasons. One, I'm one-handed. Two, I kind of want it to be removable in case I have to clean any of this. 3, I want to make sure this works. And 4, I'm probably never going to rivet it, so we don't have to worry about riveting it. This has a nice little air gap so I can get in there and brush away any large debris. All I got to do now is just glue up that PVC and we should be all set. For now, this is where I'm going to end the video. I want to thank you for watching. This is a great investment already. I really like this setup. We got a lot of water from the rain over the past rainstorm overnight. We'll keep you updated on this and let you know how it's working, but for now, drop a comment below what you think.